having another patch of rough weather at the moment. I'm about 80-90 miles away from Stromboli. It's blowing 28 knots of wind. 28 knots of wind. Pretty rough, and it's getting right on my fucking tick. Why is it I keep getting caught out like this? I check the weather. The weather's but it looks like they're isolated thunderstorms. It's about 2:30 in the morning. I missed one thunderstorm, I could see it. And I've just flipped another one. Like I say, it's going 28 knots. That's 4-7 near gale. I've got engine going, and I've got a reef mainsail, and no jib. And hopefully it won't last too long. I'm well clear of land, which is, believe it or not, it's a good thing. Luckily, where I'm going, I'm expected to, I don't know, with this weather now, it's hard to tell. But sometime tomorrow afternoon, early evening, at least I'll be going to an island, so I'll be able to go around it and get in the lee of this weather, even if I can't put into harbour. So I should be able to get some calmer water somewhere around the island if it's not blown out by then. Anyway, I'm just saying this one out for now, and no chance of any sleep, no chance. I'll be booked tomorrow. But anyway, good morning from Huggy and the crew. We're about 50 miles from Stromboli now. I had a bit of rough night last night. It was blowing 28 knots. That's near gale, 4-7, which doesn't sound like much, but believe me, it's not very nice. It's a bit like being in a speedboat, a washing machine, and something that leans for fucking hours on end and it does your head in. It's calmed down a lot now. We're 12 knots at the moment. The sea's calmed down. It wasn't forecast, it was like isolated thunderstorms. You can see them with the moonlight. There was one, I just missed one, and then I clipped the next one, I think. Well, I did. And it was pretty rough all night, really. Didn't get much sleep. I've said it before, I'll say it again. El MacArthur, legend. To do that, these round the world races, where they go like the southern oceans and 60-knot winds and massive seas. I hope I never end up being stuck in them. It weren't anywhere near as bad actually as the last time I was in a blow. Coming across the English Channel. That was blowing 34, 36 knots then. And it was rougher. But it's still not nice. The boat at times was doing about 7.5 knots. Which doesn't sound like much, but believe me, this thing is flying along. And especially at night, you feel like it's going a hell of a lot faster than it is. I can see Stromboli now. You might not be able to see it with the camera. Well, I think it's Stromboli. There's a group of islands. So there's one there bang in front of me. And then if you look over, there's a couple over there. And then there's one next to it. Now the one in front of me doesn't look like stromboli. In fact, the one over there on the right, if you can see that one, that actually looks like stromboli. But stromboli's the furthest away, so it's hard to tell. I'm going to put the engine on in a bit and motor sail, just to, if I carry on at this speed, I'm going to get in there about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. I'm get in there in daylight, so if I can knock an hour or two off it, I've got a chance of getting in a bit of light. Just before I hit the storm, luckily, 10 minutes before, I've just fixed my boat. I thought I had something around the prop, because I had the front sail dropped, and as it is now, I had the mainsail reefed, and so I was motor sailing, because it was a bit rough, and I was just trying to keep my course motor sailing. And anyway, I thought I had something around my prop. The engine was really labouring, and I was down to doing like 0.8 of a knot. And I thought, and then I touched the propeller shift lever, the propeller pitch lever, and it just felt like exactly the same. There was nothing. It felt exactly the same as when I stripped the prop last time. So I was really pissed off. Believe me, the fishermen were getting it fucking both barrels. But anyway, I decided to check inside the engine hatch, and the linkage had come off, and I don't know. I was a marine engineer mechanic. I'm not backward with mechanic stuff. But for the life of me, I can't work out how it's come off, because there's a linkage on the end of like a cable, sliding cable, with a clevis pin that goes through a hole on the controls to the pitch. Now the clevis pin had sort of come out without like dropping in the bilge. It unhooked itself and like sort of landed back in the hole, and for the life of me I can't work out how it did it. But anyway, I felt a lot better after that, because obviously I didn't have to pay for a new fucking prop and shaft. But and what it was, it had gone into reverse, and that's what was slowing me down. That's why I thought I had a fishing net round it. And but anyway, I'm glad I did check it, because I was going to leave it till daylight and see what was in the water. But anyway, I'm glad I did check it, because I got it going, and literally 10 minutes after that I hit the blow.